Before the rise of empires, before the forging of dynasties, there was a river. Flowing through vast plains and fertile lands, the Yellow River gave life to one of the world's oldest civilizations, ancient China. Here, over 4,000 years ago, early settlers planted crops, built homes, and laid the foundations of a culture that would endure for millennia. From humble villages rose the seeds of greatness. Chinese tradition speaks of the Xia Dynasty, the first ruling house, a dynasty born not just of power, but of perseverance. At its heart stands a legendary figure, Yu the Great, who tamed devastating floods and brought order to chaos. Though history and myth intertwine, archaeological discoveries suggest that organized society was already taking shape. Cities emerged, authority was established. China had begun its journey into civilization. By 1600 BCE, a powerful dynasty rose, the Shang Dynasty. This was a world of kings, warriors, and divine connection. In their capital at Anyang, the Shang ruled through strength and belief. They carved questions into bones, seeking answers from ancestors and gods. These oracle bones would become China's earliest known writing. Their mastery of bronze transformed tools, weapons, and ritual life. But above all, the Shang believed one truth: that the unseen world guided the fate of the living. The Shang would fall, replaced by the Zhou Dynasty. But the Zhou brought more than conquest. They brought an idea: the mandate of heaven, a belief that rulers, governed by divine approval, and could lose it through injustice. As centuries passed, unity fractured. China descended into conflict, the age of warring states. Yet, in the midst of chaos, wisdom was born. Thinkers like Confucius taught order through virtue and respect. Laozi spoke of harmony with nature. And Sun Tzu revealed the art of strategy and war. This was not just an age of conflict, but an age of ideas that would shape China forever. From division rose unity. In 221 BCE, one man conquered all rivals: Qin Shi Huang. Under the Qin dynasty, China became one empire. Weights, measures, and writing were unified. Roads stretched across the land, and along the northern frontier, the first stones of the Great Wall were laid. Beneath the earth, a silent army stood guard. The Terracotta Army, built to protect the emperor in the afterlife. Yet, the Qin ruled with iron discipline. And as quickly as it rose, the dynasty fell. Out of rebellion came renewal, the Han Dynasty. A dynasty that would define China's identity for centuries. Under leaders like Emperor Wu of Han, the empire expanded and trade flourished. The Silk Road was born, linking China to distant lands across deserts and mountains. Ideas, goods, and cultures began to flow across continents. And in this age of innovation, Kowloon revolutionized communication with the invention of paper. This was China's golden age, a time of strength, discovery, and cultural brilliance. But even the greatest empires must face decline. Corruption spread, rebellion rose, and by 220 CE, the Han Dynasty collapsed. China would once again divide, entering the era of the Three Kingdoms. Yet, the legacy of ancient China could not be broken. Its writing endured. Its philosophies guided generations. Its inventions changed the world. From riverbanks to empire, ancient China became not just a civilization, but a foundation for history itself. This is History Chronicle. Like, comment, and follow for more.